channel. Welcome back to Sabrina is Healthy and Whole. How everyone is doing today. So I just want to talk about, because it's hurricane season, right? And this video may not fit everybody because everybody don't have hurricane season. So I just want to go over a few things, maybe give some suggestions that you never thought of or you have thought of, and you're like, oh, let me go ahead, you know what I'm saying? I bring it back to remembrance for you, maybe, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But, dang, what's going on? They got police out here directing traffic. Now, yesterday I was already late to work. Hopefully I won't be late to work today. But anyway, so hurricane season already started. It started June 1st, I believe. Yeah. So, and it's already like a storm. They said it was already out there. It was already a storm that's already out there over there, Mexico. What I seen was like Mexico City. And it's already turned to a hurricane, like Hurricane Barbara or something like that. I'm not for sure. Check your news. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a police. Is it like police bouquet, whatever? There's a line of police coming. Like, let me show y'all. Can y'all see? Like, there's police officers in their motorcycles holding up traffic. They holding up traffic. But yeah, it was just a line of police officers on a motorcycle just riding past. But anyway, so with hurricane season, some of the things I just want to make sure y'all just get the things that you need. So if when an active storm is headed your way, to your location, to your region, to your state, whatever, you're not out there in the madness, because a lot of people like to wait until there's an active hurricane to go get supplies. Make sure you already have supplies stacked up already. Some of the easy things to stack up is your water. Make sure you have enough water for you and your family. If you're a family of 1, family 2, 3, 7, like myself, 10, make sure you have enough water for every single body in the household. And you don't know how long, because you want to make sure that you're prepared, because you don't know how long things will be out or how bad it will be. Just like last year when the hurricane hit us, it didn't hit us, but we was still affected because our lights was out for almost a week. We didn't have any electricity. Like, me and my kids used to walk to the grocery store, and then the lady at the grocery store like, nah, you can't charge here. So, you know what I'm saying? But there was a lot of people charging. There was a lot of people charging their phones during that time. And you can't. I'm like, dang, I come shop here every day. Like, this is my local store. Like, you see me on a regular. I can't charge my phone. I help pay your bills. I can't charge my phone, you know what I'm saying, to get us through the day, through the night, or whatever, my backup charge or nothing. But I'm like, okay, cool. So every time every time I see her, I give her a side eye, because yeah, that's just me. I don't know. But anyway, make sure you just have your stuff packed. You know what I'm saying? Just be prepared. Make sure you have your canned goods, your instant coffee if you need it. Sometimes, because you could dissolve instant coffee in warm water, because some people need their coffee. Make sure you have your water, canned goods. Make sure you have a manual can opener. Make sure you have that. Make sure you have make sure you have canned goods. Even like those minute rice, get a couple of those instant mashed potatoes, have some of those. Make sure if you look up on YouTube, and there's a lot of preppers on YouTube. Watch their channels. Watch how they build fires. There's things that, you know what I'm saying, because you don't know how bad things are going to get. Especially in the area I'm in Tampa. And Tampa, they always say, well, the Florida, period. I just feel like, because when I was in down south Florida, they was the same way. Like, they be having hurricane parties. Like, nah, partner, I'm in my house. I ain't trying to be partying through a natural disaster. Nah, no. But like, sometimes some Florida people are not that serious. They be having parties and stuff. And Tampa, every time, thank God, because every time they say that Tampa is supposed to get a direct hit, and it does not hit. Unfortunately, then somebody else get hit, but Tampa don't get a direct hit. But who's to say that will always happen? Like, we won't get a direct hit. So we have to be prepared. I don't care how many times for another 20 years your area don't get a direct hit, you still be prepared because you may have to evacuate. That's another thing. You want to make sure, and I know it's, hard times, so people struggling trying to pay the light bills that's going on currently, let alone trying to prepare for something that's going to happen, that may happen in the future. But you want to make sure that you have the funds to be able to get up and evacuate. So that's something to really, really think about, especially if you live in in an area that has hurricane seasons. Like, we already know that hurricane season is coming up, so we should so we should be prepared. Make sure you have your toiletries. Make sure you even have the wipes, just in case there's no water. Make sure you have those wipes where you can just, wipe off, so you're not walking around here too bad, functified. Canned goods, those radios, I've been seeing them on the Tickety Top Shop, those crank up radios, to make sure that you stay alert. Now, I've heard with certain carriers like T-Mobile has internet with their Wi-Fi. I heard I've heard a lot of people said that when the hurricane happened, when everybody internet was out, T-Mobile's was still up and running. I'm just saying. So that's something to think about, just to have. Like the Wi-Fi, the what do you call that? The portable one. Come on now. Let's see. Make sure y'all have insurance. Make sure your insurance is up to date. Make sure your car insurance is up to date. If you don't have car insurance, get your car insurance now. Get your renter's insurance for all the renters. Make sure your house insurance is intact, because when there's an active hurricane, they're not going to issue no policies during that time. Because I used to work for USAA, so I know, and I worked in the insurance, that nobody's gonna issue a policy when there's an active hurricane headed your way. So get that now. I had to do it. I had to make sure, and I think I talked about this before, recently on one of my shorts. But anyway, make sure you get your renter's insurance taken care of, your house insurance taken care of, your car insurance, because they won't even issue car insurance during that time if there's an active hurricane headed your way. So make sure you have that. And then if you are in the area where it says evacuate, go ahead and evacuate. Go ahead and evacuate. Let's not risk the chance. Just think of it like, hey, this is a nice staycation or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying this because I also know it is, for a lot with the economy, it's hard to get up and leave, especially with the elderly people that they're not working, they're depending on a different, you know what I'm saying, their source of income is not dependable. Like last year, we didn't have a vehicle. Our vehicle was broke down. It was at the mechanics being fixed, but when we took it to the mechanic to get fixed, that's when the hurricane hit, or the hurricane, you know what I'm saying, hit. So we didn't have a vehicle, so we didn't have a way to get up and go. And then at that, we couldn't even rent a vehicle, because why? Everybody rented a vehicle to get up out of town. So we was stuck. We was, you know what I'm saying, but thank God we didn't get hit. It wasn't bad like that. It was just the lights was out. But yeah, what else? And the only thing that was running for real was the Ubers, Teslas. Because when the lights, because there was no gas. Y'all know people like to go, you know what I'm saying, there was no gas. So when the lights came back on, or when there's I don't know how they charge it. So I guess when the lights came back on, they was able to charge their vehicle, and those are the only things that was up and running. Those was the Teslas, because they could charge their vehicle. What else? If you have pets, please y'all don't forget y'all pets. Get the waters and food for y'all pets, please. Don't have y'all pets out here starving to death too, because that's your pets. That that's your responsibility. So make sure you take care. Make sure you have the same amount of resources for your pets as well. Make sure they have water, their food, their medicine, all that. Oh, and your medicine. Make sure that you get your medicines as well. Make sure you stock up on your medicine. I'm just saying. But that's about it. I just wanted to go over that. I just wanted to, to speak on that just for a little bit, because I am in a hurricane. I'm in a state where there is hurricane season. So, just, let's start going to the store, buying stuff little by little, so you're not out there trying to stock up. The only thing you probably need to go get is like, bread and peanut butter and stuff like that. Even stock up on your peanut butters, because peanut butter don't really go bad like that. It is packed today. Jeez. But yeah, peanut butter don't go bad like that. So get your peanut butter, or whatever nut butter that you use. Get that. Stock up on that. Make sure you have that. So you can't really stock up on bread unless you put it in the freezer. My auntie used to do that. She used to buy bread at a time, put it in the freezer, and when we need it, we'll defrost it, and it was still good. It was nothing wrong with it. It wasn't soggy. It wasn't nasty. It was still good. But anyway, but stock up on like stuff like peanut butter, tuna, beans, vegetables, canned vegetables, even the fruits in the can. Even though a lot of it is preservative, is not healthy, but if it's there when you need it. So that's all I have to say. If I have anything else, or if you have any suggestions on what else to, leave it down there. Leave it in my comments, like any other suggestions or what we should stock up. First aid kit. Leave it there. If you lasted this long, thank you so much. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share this with other people that may be in hurricane season. Like, oh, I forgot. Let's go ahead and start preparing now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, thank you so much, and you have a great day.